Oh yeah, 50 Cent said Floyd is broke. Now he always say Floyd is broke, but then like it's supposed to be like he confirmed broke. I wish I can be
How
Floyd
so?
kind of broke.
Right. When he check his bank account, he only got $4 million. Like, yo, I'm down to my last $4
I
million.
just seen him buy 6 Rolls Royces. That's a nice broke.
Right. No, we just saw him courtside counting a bag of money. He had a bag full of money pull out next to Jay-Z, and they had like an arrow next to Floyd, like 300 million, and then another arrow next to Jay, like 2 billion. So Jay,
Jigga did say
we don't call that money over here.
That's no money.
Yeah, if you can count it, yeah.
That kind of broke. I don't know what kind of broke I'm is.
You broke when you go to the machine, son, the ATM, and the joint just whole thing light up red. Say back up, nigga, back up. It ain't nothing.
I forgot what money feel like.
This nigga count money. I know it smell. It got to smell.
Earning boxer in the history of the sport is going broke. Is in a tremendous amount of debt. And is having financial hardships and is forced to continue fighting in retirement despite making dang near $1 billion from prize fighting. You know, it's interesting. Floyd Mayweather has built his entire career on the persona of Money Mayweather. Mm-hmm. You know, he was Pretty Boy Floyd for a period of time, and then he became Money Mayweather, and that was a whole nother period of marketing. And 50 Cent has called this. He has said this repeatedly over the years. Floyd Mayweather is going broke. And for years, people just called him a hater. Oh, 50 a hater. It's similar to the Diddy situation. 50 would say things about Diddy, and then people would just say, 50 just a hater. 50 just this and 50 just that. But it seemed like everybody that 50 Cent called out, at some point, it comes to pass. I mean, in the famous words of Kanye West.
Sometimes it's not that I'm not right. Wait for it. Watch. I got to go one. Here we go. Sometimes I'm just not right now.
I hear that. I hear Kanye on that shit, yo. I'm just not right now.
Not right now. Right. That sounds like something you would say. Man.
Sometimes it's not that he's not right. It's just that he's not right now. And he's been saying this about Floyd Mayweather for years, man. I remember watching an interview when 50 was on Hot 97. And this is what he had to say back then about Floyd Mayweather going broke.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah. That's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
Yeah, it took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone. Trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local host.
Which is
in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
This is a crazy statement back then because you like, what? Floyd just got all this money. He just did this. He just did that. But now the reports is coming out. And when you look at it, like 50 saying he's going to be at the local hosting or he's going to be doing exhibition fights or he's going to be doing this and that. And then yesterday a report came out that Floyd asked Terrence Crawford to do an exhibition match for him, and he's looking to fight Manny Pacquiao again in an exhibition match. And we know Manny Pacquiao has notoriously given all his money away to his country down there in the Philippines. So Manny Pacquiao has fought for the money, and they've had similar things that they've said.
He fought like a patriot?
Yo, listen, man. Nah, I watched the 30 for 30 on Manny Pacquiao. Let me tell you a little bit about his background. Manny Pacquiao came up, I'm talking about when we say the dirt poor, he went to school one day. Came home and looking for his dog. He said, Mom, where the dog at? She, what you think we had for dinner last night? That's where Manny Pacquiao come from. So yeah, I can see how he fought and he gave back to his people. He is a man of the people. And at one time he was the richest person in his country, in the Philippines.
They
They
eating their pets. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Shit, I'm the richest person in the country. I told y'all how broke I'm.
Got to fight. He need the money. He got to show up at these club hostings. He got to do these different things because he needs the money. The article that has reported that Money with Mayweather is losing all his money is Business Insider. Very credible source. They're not going to post nothing for no reason. Mm-hmm. So they broke down pretty much everything that he's going through. And the article says it was a typical scene for anyone familiar with the luxe life that Floyd Mayweather flaunts on social media. The 48-year-old former boxing champion sitting in the cabin of a private jet counting a heap of $100 bills and talking about the envy that gets directed at him. He said, continue to hate. Mayweather said in the video, as he piled the stacks of cash into a clear plastic bag, he said, you know, people only talk about winners. I'm a winner, so continue to talk. He said, Money Mayweather, quote, as he calls himself, he said, the article says, was indeed a winner in the ring, ending his pro career in 2017 with a 50-0 record. He scored more than $1 billion in boxing paydays. He made more than $1 billion, man.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Don't
and
matter.
It made him the 10th highest paid athlete of all time and the highest paid boxer of all time for sure. Says since his retirement, he fashioned himself as a business mogul whose successes keep him in Bugatti sports cars, Richard Mille watches, Gucci clothing, opulent mansions. He said, I'm financially set. This is Floyd Mayweather saying this. I'm financially set, and I want to let everybody know this. Why? I just don't understand
Right.
why you got to let everybody know that. Just be financially set, bro. He said, and I want to let everybody know this in 2021. He said, quote, every property I have is paid for. My jet is paid for. All my cars are paid for. I own billion-dollar buildings. Everything is no longer paid for, according to the article. Mayweather took out millions.
Well, he got to sell some of this stuff, son. He got to get up off of some of it.
Hell yeah, yo, that's gonna be a humbling thing if that really goes down and Floyd has to Money Mayweather. Oh God, that's worse than a loss in the ring.
Yeah,
a loss in the ring, you know, he'll be fine. He'll keep showing off, but
this right here,
the
humbling thing is called life. If that is so, if what they're saying is true. And we don't know. Yeah, but if that is the case and it come out a couple of years down or this summer, like, yo, Floyd broke. Hey, man, it's what it is called life, man. He ain't making sound financial advice. He ain't, decisions.
At all. Because that kind of money, you are supposed to be financially set.
What?
There's nothing to talk about.
What?
You're Floyd Mayweather. Why do you need these shiny things? You're Floyd Mayweather.
Can't help himself, son.
He could just wear a t-shirt and jeans the rest of his life and whatever you want. The girls, the prestige, the cameras. You're Floyd Mayweather. You can just show up.
We also left out a key thing. They also say Floyd got a bad gambling habit. They say that's what happened when he got over there to Dubai and couldn't pay a debt and got stuck over there in Dubai for a while. So they do not play that over there. But they say Floyd got a serious gambling habit on top of everything else.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's ill.
Addictions are a thing. And they also say he got the Clarissa Shields disease. They got a similar speech.
Don't, Sonny, don't. They do.
Mortgages on his homes last year. So now he got loans on his homes. Like your houses are not paid for anymore. Once you take out those mortgages on your homes, you already know. Some of you guys know. Now you owe. Said a Business Insider review shows he also faced a string of lawsuits and liens that say he owes money for a Mercedes G-Wagon, jet fuel, and garbage collection at his Las Vegas mansion. At the same time, he's trumpeted a major entry into big league commercial real estate. Now, this is the part where it gets a little bit interesting because Floyd has had this real estate portfolio that he's bragged about and that it's been reported that it was like big moves. Like, oh, great for Floyd. He's doing good things. He's doing right things with his money. He's investing his money. He's not just spending it, right? And sometimes, like 50 said, you get caught in the cycle of work, spend the money. That's all of us, right? I get the money. I work. I go to work. I get paid on Friday. I get my check. I spend my check. I go back to work. I get paid on Friday. I get my check. I spend my check. Floyd, according to 50 Cent, have been doing the same thing. It's just at a higher level, right? For the people that would criticize him and say negative things. I mean, y'all do the same thing. So it says starting in the fall of 2024, Mayweather talked up a spending blitz on commercial property in New York through his newly formed real estate firm. Splashy moves that earned him a feature spot in a prominent real estate conference session titled Real Estate Knockout, the Floyd Mayweather Strategy. The big talk doesn't always end in big.
So hold on, Real Estate Knockout, the Floyd Mayweather strategy. He was doing he tried to do a DJ Envy allegedly.
I wouldn't go as far as saying like a Ponzi scheme type thing. They said that Floyd had purchased like these big buildings. They like commercial buildings in New York. I think it was like a $50 million deal.
He made it seem as if he purchased it alone.
Right. It was him, but really there was some partnerships and other people involved.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, they didn't even partner. It's like he had an option to be a partner. It was a lot more to it.
Yes.
than he made it seem. He made it seem like, I just bought a whole block in Manhattan.
Right. But see, Floyd, everything with Floyd is perception. So we have to
absolutely.
Deals according to Business Insider. Mayweather's social media last year promoted an article that reported he had made a deal to invest $100 million in a portfolio of Manhattan luxury high-rise apartment towers. Okay. People with the knowledge of the investment said that Mayweather put in a nominal sum late last year, but did not invest further, and his initial equity in the deal was later absorbed by the partners, leaving him with no stake. Wow.
Damn.
So he put the money up. Wow. But he got diluted. The portfolio of buildings was eventually spun off into a publicly traded entity. Wow.
Damn.
So it sounds like he put his money into a fund.
Right.
Try to explain this to
And
you.
they-
I didn't know that was the thing, and you can dilute it to nothing.
Well, I guess he put his money up on the front end, but on the back end with the partners, he didn't keep investing. Let's say it was more money that needed to be funneled into this project. So let's say he put up whatever sum, 5 million, 10 million, whatever. Everybody else put up 30, 40 million. You know what I mean? I'm just using that as an example.
Right, but how does that still leave you? Like, how I don't know how it works where they can absorb your shit. Like,
I have no. I guess
ain't like
he's a
even
boy.
like he got his money back. Listen how he put it.
Oh no, it was a bad deal. He did a bad
Yeah,
deal.
it sounded like he did a terrible deal.
To a publicly traded entity. Wow. So it sounds like he put his money into a fund. Try to explain this to you. This is what it sounds like to me. So you can put your money into. I don't know if you guys know anything about these real estate funds that you can put your money into. You get some money, somebody's going to approach you at some point and say, hey, you're rich. If we pull our money together and you put your money into a REIT, or if you put your money into one of these real estate funds, then or one of these mutual funds, we could all get together and buy these buildings. And so I don't know if that's what happened with Floyd, but it sounds like it. Like some rich people approached him, said, hey, if you put $100 million into this, or if you put $20 million into this, you're going to live for the rest of your life. And then they continue to approach people doing that, which means the company got diluted. And then they went public. They became a public traded entity, which means anybody in the public can invest in it. So essentially it's like you own stock, but the more shares that they create, the less your investment becomes worth. And so that's what it sounds like happened. And so now Floyd, they had so many investors, Floyd Mayweather being one of them, but now they got so many investors that Floyd's investment, it didn't pay the dividend. It didn't pay back the way. He's not going to get the same return on it as if there was less investors. Like the less investors, the better, because it's less pieces of the pie to split.
Right. Yeah.
Right.